as Sheffield start to learn the Mario matchup, because obviously we've not had a Mario before really, as Sheffield start to learn the matchup, Lewis is only going to get better with this Mario. That's something that I find quite interesting.
Yeah.
If he does stick to this Mario, he's only going to get better with him. So
this is his best tournament result, and it's
yeah, for
Mario,
sure.
so I can definitely see it.
Well, it's not yet his best tournament result, is it? Is this winners finals?
This is winners finals. I don't believe Skittle has made top 3 here.
No, he hasn't. He's only made it in sort of the early weeks, maybe the first melting point.
Yeah. So.
But I think one thing that could be really important in this matchup, which Lewis doesn't tend to use much of Mario, is Flood. It sort of slows down. Oh, and that's going to be an SD early there from Anaky. We'll see how Lewis sort of adapts to this, because one thing Mario is really going to struggle with, as we spoke about, is getting in on Ike, obviously being a sword character. Yeah. But that run-up tilt was nice there from... It's just a shame he didn't get any more damage off it. And Anaky missing the confirm there as well, getting that Nair to back air. That's definitely going to take it there, Nair to up air with Ike. He's not playing versus Bowser now, he can get those kills nice and early.
Absolutely.
That was really good movement on the platform there from Anaky to get that Nair. I mean, just sort of hopping back and then hopping back in, resetting his jump in the process. And, I mean, Lewis just says, if you're not going to approach me, I'm just going to charge Flood.
Yeah, like, he's got to be, like, really careful.
He does. I mean, what can he do here?
He's, like, doesn't really want to be on his platform. I'd like to at least see some attempt to use more fireballs, just to interrupt this net, like, pressure.
I think it would be useful, but I know that Ike Nair does beat fireballs, so I'm not 100% sure how much of an effect it would have. And that OB there from Skittle was really nice. Yeah. I don't think Anaky was ready for that, and it really did nearly take the stock, but obviously it being a multi-hit move, he did have time to adjust his DI and live that move.
Absolutely. Just, can you deal with Ike Nair? That's
yeah, it really is. That's a question that everyone had to deal with at the start of the game with, I mean, MK Leo.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely there. That didn't kill.
That's actually surprising.
120%.
Good for a ledge trump, but...
Oh, good DI there from Skittle to avoid getting killed from that ledge trump. And is he going to use the Flood yet? Ah, very good lift up on the side B. And no punish there coming out from Skittle. That's very surprising. Up smash. He's gone for the down air. Very good DI though from Anaky coming out to avoid. I mean, that was the sort of move where I wouldn't blame him for DIing left, because Skittle sort of jumped and crossed up his DI with the down air.
Absolutely.
Good grab there. Yeah. That's one of the only things that will sort of catch. And that one thing that obviously, as we can see, Skittle doesn't seem to know about this matchup is if you use sort of Flood or, as I know, Squirtle Water Gun on Ike's side B, it pushes him up. So often he does have to land like that, and it's chance for a free up smash, especially with an up smash as big as Mario's. Yeah. But obviously Skittle didn't seem to know that in this matchup, and Anaky's really starting to run away with things now.
Absolutely, even with an SD.
Yeah, and as we were, he is SD'd at like 30 or so, but as we were saying, this is a very difficult matchup, and Mario still being a new character for Skittle, he's going to struggle at this point, isn't he? So
yeah, he does get an up smash, and he's going to live this back air. He's got one more real chance here.
Yeah,
one Nair up air will do it, a Nair back air if he can get
this is a really sticky situation for Lewis there. If he didn't get that trade on that Nair, he was gone. And I mean, yeah, that F-tilt's going to take it. Yeah. Just a quick update, Hunio did lose with his Kirby to Spam, so Spam progresses to top 5, right?
Yeah.
And he is playing Vulcan due to obviously Skittle's upset.
Yeah.
And then we've got Zacharino versus General Scales in losers semis. So many upsets this week, man.
One thing as well is really good to know for this match for Skittle here is this is best of 5. So if he wants to try it is.
You're right. Yeah. But I don't think Skittle's gonna go with a different character, in all honesty. No, I think one thing to note that Anaky's been using Ike a lot more recently is that he doesn't play this game all that much. So when he does play it, he'd rather play someone that you can just focus on fundamentals and neutral with, rather than like learning fancy tech and learning different combos that you have to remember at specific percent. Which, like, I think Roy is a little bit more technical than Ike. Obviously Ike uses that Nair a lot, but Skittle's getting some nice things going with the with this big open stage, and I think as much as obviously Mario does benefit from the platforms of Battlefield, I think it makes Ike's approach options a little bit more sort of streamlined with how he has to do that Nair. He doesn't have platforms as much to mix up the timing, and he's going to just have to mix it up by way of different fast fall timings and different jump heights when he goes for the nair. So
absolutely, and
we'll see how Skittle can
the ceiling
adapt to
here,
that. Is very high, very high.
That's where he's not going to die nearly as early.
Yeah,
off the top.
I believe it is one of the highest ceilings in Smash Ultimate. So that was a really nice nair to back it there, though. And
even
that looks like Skittle nearly lived that. But go ahead.
Even though like. Yeah, Mario wants to kill off the top as well with the down air, the up B, the up smash.
Yeah.
Like, he'll take not dying at 100. He goes for the spike though.
Yeah, he does.
And now it's...
I think that cape actually may have interrupted enough to avoid the spike because it just kind of extended the hitbox a bit, turned Anaky around.
Nair back here again.
Nair back air. Anaky's really consistent with these I confirms. And I mean, one thing as everyone knows, getting the confirms themselves isn't the difficult things. It's finding that nair hit in a way where you're not being obvious. And I think that's something that Anaky definitely does really well. He's got a lot of big name wins here at MeltingPoint.
It looks like he's spamming nair,
but he's doing it in different spacings, different timings.
Different timings.
And he always throws in that empty hop grab every now and again, just when you think you're getting comfortable in shield.
That's a nice punish on that particular nair though.
And Lewis is dropping a lot of punishes right now.
Yeah. Like, he wants to threaten, but he can't really. If he threatens to go out, it's...
And once again, he's missed that up smash punish, but he got it there when he wanted to jump in there. I think Anaky actually wanted an empty hop there, so it was good of Skittle to call that out with the Mario up smash. Mario up smash is such a strong move, man.
It really is.
It comes out really fast, kills very early, and it has iframes as far as I'm aware.
Yeah. One thing I want to point out is he is adapting. Like, he got an up air and then got naired after it the first time. The second time he goes for an up air and waits, and he still manages to get an up until the top of it, which is really good. So like, Skittle is adapting, but it's how well he can really get any damage in before Anaky. What'd you say?
Yeah, so Anaky is really running away with this now. It's not looking good for Skittle in this matchup, and I think at this moment in time, I think Anaky could be favourite to win the tournament right now.
Absolutely, he's the one person who can skip.
Because I believe the top 3 seeds were Anaky, Spuddles, and Vulcan, I think. So obviously Spuddles being out already, Vulcan's in losers. And Anaky looking like he's going straight into Grands here. Yeah. And there we go, that's going to take it. But good job from Skittle getting into winners finals though, and he's going to go into losers finals now.
It's best of 5.
Oh, it is, you're correct.
Yeah, like I say, he's got time if he wants to try another character.
Yeah, and I really think at this point he should. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's going to want that swordy experience versus Mario because that is his biggest issue. But I really wouldn't blame him if he wanted to go another character right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I'm just thinking, what character could he pick? He's sticking with the Mario. I mean, good on him though, because Lewis is someone that doesn't really stick to a character, and I think it's something that's hurt him in Ultimate, much like how General Scales has been hurt. Now that he's finally... I mean, he's not stuck to Mario yet, but the way that he's not swapped off him even when he's losing, I think is a really good sign.
Yeah. He's starting to kind of pick up a couple things that are really helping him. But
yeah, because one thing that him and General Scales tended to do is they'd have the fun start part of the character, they'd learn the easy stuff, and then they wouldn't learn the stuff that are like a specific stuff that you need to learn to not do things like that.
That was just really good. He just caused the jump.
Yeah, it was, but sort of, I feel like Skittle shouldn't have jumped there. Like, there should be no situation where Skittle jumped there. He was jumping back to do an aggressive aerial, and Ike is just going to keep you out. He's going to want to do those nairs and forward airs on stage every day.
That time he didn't get punished, mind you, but...
Yeah, well, this time he waited for Anaky to do the aerial and then punished it, which was okay. Skittle without a jump here. Wow. So that's going to be... that stock really early.
Just playing a little bit too on the offensive and just
yeah, definitely. And that's definitely something that Lewis does when he's tilted, is he goes far too aggressive. I start to notice a lot more sort of aggressive aerials off ledge, which honestly I'm not sure if we've been seeing that so far this game, because Anaky's just been keeping me off stage so well.
Yeah.
Good recovery there from Skittle though. Go for that up smash, and the Ike arm are just going to tank straight through that though. Yeah, another aggressive aerial off ledge there, and Anaky's just going to punish that. Strong 3-stock coming out from Anaky there.
Put Anaky into Grands.
Yep. Anaky into Grand and Lewis crashed into Losers final after what can only be seen as a fantastic run by Lewis, to be honest.
So now we're just waiting on the game, on the two losers quarter sets that are currently being played. So.
I'm the CEO now. Mr. Jim.
Alright, so we've at least got 2-0. So Vulcan is in losers semis, and so we just have to wait for the winner of...
Vulcan beats Spam 2-0, and then we've got General Scales versus Saccharino right now.
We're just waiting for the winner of Zach and Scales.
Yeah, I mean, Zach looking really strong right now, just looking over. He's a whole stock up on General Scales. And DDD is one of the few characters that isn't going to die early to some of Bowser's moves. DDD should live the longest versus Bowser's side B. He should also sort of... I mean, forward air is really strong with Bowser, but it's something I imagine DDD could work around, especially with having his own forward aerial. That works quite well versus Bowser's. And
this tournament's been crazy.
yeah, it really has.
This tournament's actually been like nutty.
Oh no!
Zach right now
Yeah.
taking that game off General Scales. And I don't know what the set count is currently, but I do know that Zacharino has taken a game, so...